So we can exercise these points one more time by bringing our rooster beaks into these 1-1 points and just massage for a second. Immune systems is your defense system, and your lungs are the first place that the qi comes in with our breathing. So we want to take our elbow down. This is rooster spreads its wings. And then stretch. We're stretching all sorts of meridians on this one. And then the other comes up. Just relaxing into it. Feeling inspired. Courageous, like a rooster. Rooster chase after a dog. Courageous, but not a big brain. Yeah, we've got pretty big brains, but and let's come the other way.
Just a little dyslexic trying to figure out what.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
You don't have it. Here, mirror me. Is that all right?
If I come slide it over there.
All right.
You're in the video.
You're in the video. Here, let me come up here.
I'm sorry.
No, I want to show you.
Okay, let's go in that front.
We're a mirror. Were we going the other way? I don't remember. All right. And I always say that QiGong is basically hypnotism to get you all into your centers. And I was going to say when we do this, sometimes I make you all crow, and it's something like a hypnotist on stage might make you do. But we can feel like a rooster and crow. All right, you can cut all that. Okay, there was something else I wanted to do. We didn't swim yet, did we? Bear swimming. So our hands are here at our sides. Again, our shoulders are out and rounded. These areas are open up. And we bring our hands forward, and then we swim. So we can bend a little bit as we push out and bring it in. So you can imagine as you're sending out your hands, bright white light coming in, circling it around, inhaling, exhaling. Now we can bring our hands in and around, and in, inhaling, exhaling. So this outer field is full of abundance. We can bring abundance of love, anything we want, into our hearts, at least in this practice, telling our bodies that we're loved, bringing that energy in from the outer field. One more time. And relax. So we're starting to do the flows now, and we can start with the metal element, and the sound for the metal is, so we can exhale when I say do them a few times until we learn them, and then we can exhale with the sound. So we're in that bear stance where our arms are out and rounded like they're resting on water, and put your mind on your thumbs for a minute. Where were they before you put your mind on them? Turn your hands out a little bit, and then when we inhale, we face our lungs, we pivot on those long one points, we bring our relaxed arms and shoulders up, we look up, we pause for a second, and then we come down in the reverse. So Buddha holds up the earth, inhale, I'm in the heavens. Smile to your lungs. Next time when we exhale, we can do that with our S sound. So inhale. So we can hold grief in our lungs. Grief is just the other side of gratitude for what we have in our life, and then we lose it. So our lungs hold this grief. And we need it to help us cope with loss. But we also want to be inspired. Inspired by our loss. One more time. And then just become the bear. Do a little posture here. Postures are very grounding, so your tailbone's dropped. You're just part of the ground, but your upper body is light and fluid and lifted from that byway point on the top of your head. Breathing in, smile at your lungs. Get to know your lungs. How do you do? So stances can sometimes be uncomfortable. We look around our bodies in stances, try to relax areas, letting go with our exhale, letting go with our inhale, just letting go. So the water element, it's important to keep all of our elements in balance. It seems to be part of the reason there's so much moisture out there is for the illness. So let's exercise our kidney meridians, and we come out, we bring the energy up from our feet, up our legs, up to these kidney 27 points, and then come out. So the back of our hands come together, we roll up from the center. So our spine can get a little action in this, not too much, but just roll up. So we're a fountain. And the color is bright blue. Rolling up, everything coming from the center. And now with the sound, inhale, let go. Sound of the fountain. Purging, so let any bad kidney, adrenal energy just come out, go into the ground to compost, make more matter for your good energy. One more time. And so the kidney stance is a little bit different. Our hands are rested on the water, but they're rested behind us and facing toward our kidneys a bit. So we're relaxing our tailbone and our shoulders down and just concentrating on these kidneys. Our feet are like they're in sand, they're down in earth, bringing earth energy up. We have this point on the ball of our foot called the bubbling springs, the end of the kidney meridian. Bring energy up from the earth into your kidneys. So the kidneys take that qi coming in the lungs and help purify our blood, or get our waste out of our bloodstream. So smile at those kidneys, get to know your kidneys. And then bring our hands back around. This is tree swings. So our knees are pointed over our toes as we turn. Turn to your left. And then the toe, end of the toe is the end of our liver meridian. So we bring that energy from the toe up the inside of the legs, up the side of our body, past our eyes, which are also on the liver meridian, to our byway point. And then effortlessly, because our knees go over our toes, we exhale. This is tree swings. Turn. Feel the tension a bit, turning from your center. Bring that energy up, past your eyes, very top of your head, and let go. So the tree element represents growth, springtime, green. Our liver and gallbladder are the organs that the wood element govern. So we bring this green energy up. And now the sound, as we inhale, is like hushing a baby. We hold frustration in this organ and anger. We just want to calm it down. Side, your canopy, green above you. At the center. And now the standing posture for the wood element is embrace the tree. So bring your hands around. You're grounded, you're rooted like this tree. You're lifted like this tree. You're growing both directions. Your tailbone's dropped, your shoulders are relaxed, and you're bringing great, bright green energy into liver and gallbladder. Smile at them. We're pretty nasty to these little organs sometimes. So just smile. It's like we're breathing through all of our pores. We're embracing the tree, and we are the tree. So many ways to mirror nature, rooted yet flowing and growing. All right, now shift your weight to your right. Remember that column of light, and then turn toward the right, into your right hand. This is over cooling water. This is firing your heart. The fire element governs your heart. So we want to shift our weight and then turn. And then change the hands. And then shift our weight back. Shift, turn, shift, turn. So now you can go on your own. I take time to show people the correct way because my teacher tends to flow. And I didn't know the different steps of it. But once you do, just flow into this. This is cloud hands, and this regulates our heart. So our heart is how we project ourselves, our energy field into the world. It's our center. And we want to send out positive energy. So you can inhale, exhale with a sound. Relaxing the heart. Bright red light in the heart. Just finished the summer season. It's a time of fruiting the summer element. One more. Hands for the fire element is we become fire. Our elbows are together, our shoulders are relaxed, our hands are stretched. And I usually find this the most difficult stance to relax into. I think my heart element needs a little boosting. So we relax into this. We smile into our hearts and realize that they're very, very powerful. We're very, very powerful, but our love can change things. It's the only thing it ever really has. You see Martin Luther King, and I remember the movie Gandhi, where soldiers just put their arms down and just went up to the enemy and they started cutting them down, and then they stopped because it was wrong, and they can see that. So very powerful love when it's unconditional. So relax your shoulders and your tailbone. Breathe in to your heart. Take that energy, that love out there, and bring it into your heart for self-love. Self-love isn't selfish. It's not an ego involved in it. But we want to build that heart energy so we feel abundantly enough to give it